Hello, this is Robyn. Welcome to my channel, Heart Guided Intuition. And here is a general reading for those born under the sign of Leo for June 2020. So I can't believe it's June already. Anyway, it's a general reading, so it might not apply to everybody, but it might be helpful to some of you, and it might really resonate with some of you. So I use a combination of tarot cards, oracle cards, and a spirit deck that I designed. And I shuffled them and I pulled them, but I haven't looked at them yet. So, okay, I hope all you Leos are doing wonderfully and doing great and that everyone's safe and well. Okay, give me just a few minutes to look at the cards and we'll see what your message is from Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay. A couple of extra cards wanted to come out. Interesting. Actually, one of your cards came out. Let's see what it all means. What does it all mean? Leo. Take action. Wow, it seems like it's a kind of a dynamic month for you guys. Just taking a brief overview of the cards. First of all, there's taking steps toward really, finding relief and moving away from something that was stressful. So it can mean just walking away from a situation having to do with the cups, which means it could be a relationship or it could mean a situation that was really dear to you and still is dear to you, but because of the stress and the tension involved, you had to walk away and it was just too much. And that's coming up with the color card of take action. Look at that beautiful card. So whatever you're moving away from and the thing that you're moving toward is healthy. It's a healthy choice that you're making. Look at that sunlight and these trees and that beautiful color. And yes, I know that my camera reads things backward, but this is jade. Take action. And that green color to me is like life, vitality, the color of trees and things that grow. And that breath of fresh air and that sunshine. So it's kind of like getting out of that, out of it, something dark. The moon's shining, but it's kind of dark and it was very emotional and it was too stressful. So you've taken action, or maybe you'll take action this month to move away from that into a much healthier situation. And here's an interesting card. This isn't exactly you. This could be a water sign, but this other card is more you, Leo, because you guys are fire signs. So it doesn't have to mean a water sign, and it doesn't have to be a woman because all my readings are gender fluid. So just because this is a queen, it's an energy, it's a feminine energy. And the Queen of Cups tends to be, she's the one that runs to help people. She overdoes it though. She's the one who kind of acquiesces, is that the right word, to doing, helping, doing, jumping in, being the one to serve. And she does it with a smile, with her full heart open to wanting to help people. And it takes a toll on her. It does. And there's a need to have a new beginning, which, walking away in that last card is like walking away from cups. That last card was walking away from cups and from being this queen to a more dynamic, fiery kind of way, which is your card, your fire energy. And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, gift from the universe, new start. And it's a very passionate card. It can mean new business, but renewed sense of passion and creativity in some area of your life that this makes sense in. And it's coming up with this card, two fish out of water. So it could mean a friendship, a relationship, or you just coming into alignment with yourself. Sometimes I see this as the soulmate card if the other cards in the spread are cards that look like they're related to love. Okay? But because it's coming up with this queen and this wand, I feel like there's water and fire energy, and there was a walking away of the cups, the first card out in this reading. And walking away, kind of, I don't want to say detaching, but kind of turning down the notch on the emotional side of stuff and on things that are stressful and are painful emotionally, even though it's regarding a situation that might have held some beautiful things about it. There's a need to embrace a new way, a faster, more dynamic way, something that's new coming in when you walked away from something, or if you walk away from a situation that was very painful, stressful emotionally, there's going to be a new beginning for you, and it will feel more passionate. It will feel like a new start in regard to your life force being lit from within, okay, in only the way that a Leo can be just lit up, and it's you coming into yourself, okay. I really feel like there's something this month that you're walking away from. And the Ganesha card that's coming up in Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, is drive. And this is Ganesha is often pictured with the mouse, but he's driving a chariot, and there's an elephant and a mouse. So this is kind of like the chariot card in the tarot, where you're moving forward in a balanced way, in a more balanced way, being able to juggle water and fire, being able to juggle, kind of like the Temperance card, although the Temperance card did not come up in this particular reading, but it's kind of like achieving that balance. The Chariot card is about that balance, the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, and being able to find out how to balance that in order to move forward. And it says drive, just go. And it's a very dynamic card, this Ganesha card. I don't see this one very often. And so that is like aligning with this new start. And then here comes, I guess, in regard to financial matters, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. And this can mean a woman who is maybe an earth sign, or embodies, if she's not an earth sign, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If she's not an earth sign, she embodies that, those qualities, the very practical, down to earth. She's the one who likes to care for people. Hey, come on, have a meal, make yourself at home. She's very in a physical world way, very caring, very down to earth, practical, good with money, and has money. She's very prosperous, this queen. But there's some kind of, this is kind of like the Devil card in the tarot. She's kind of struggling, or there's a struggle maybe with this queen in your life, someone who represents this, or maybe with finances and physical world surroundings. There's kind of like I feel like it's finances, that with that new start, you've got the idea, you've got the life force, you're but there's a money issue maybe coming up, that it's a little difficult, maybe either working with this person who maybe holds the purse strings, in charge of the money, or that maybe you're taking on the qualities of this person and kind of struggling in a way with the bringing in the physical prosperity in your life. Okay. And the last card that came up is the fairy. The fairy oracle. It says the secret path. Let me see if I can read it without my glasses. An irresistible pull down a distinct path, ley lines and mystical traditions. Okay. So being called to practice, being called to some tradition, some, I guess, getting in touch with the cycles of nature, the cycles with earth, your own cycles, getting in touch with a deeper sense of things and the spiritual in the everyday and the spiritual in the world around you, and embracing it more as a practice, even if you're willing to go that far, as a practice. And look at all that green again. Here we have this. This was the color card that came up for you, and here she is now, down deeper. She's risen from the dark night out into that bright sun, looking up through the trees, and now here she's diving deeper, going into the woods, really communing with the rocks, the streams, the trees, the standing ones, and getting in touch with the cycles of nature and how they affect her. And I say her because it's an image, but again, these are gender fluid, okay? So however this resonates with you in order to move forward. And actually, the Queen of Pentacles is very, she's associated with an earth sign. So here's, very earthy. Your reading is very, very earthy, getting in touch with like eating healthier. And so it's moving away from a stressful situation that was hard for you to leave because, or something, leaving your life. And it was difficult because it had to do with your emotions. But that new beginning, that's beautiful. And you coming back into yourself and embracing health and healing and just go with it. Just go with it. So I wish you all the best in June. Okay, Leos? So peace, love, and blessings to you all. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, have a beautiful month. Okay.